Hey, World of Warcraft players! This is part 4 of our September Gold Challenge to see how much gold I can make in a month. So far, we're at 930,000 gold. And in this episode, we have a guest star, my nephew Gunnar from Florida, who's up because of the hurricane.
Lubba lubba dub dub.
Okay, now I'm going to do a quick review of how I made 930k gold in the month of September so far. At the beginning of 7.3, my main focus was farming. And primarily fiendish leather and primal sagerites. However, now the price of fiendish leather has dropped, so I would not farm fiendish leather just for the sake of farming fiendish leather. Although, if you want primal sagerite, that's the best way to farm primal sagerite is to skin fiendish leather. And you know what I think about fiendish leather right now, Gunnar? What do I think about fiendish leather?
That's shit, man.
Another thing I was farming at the beginning and still farming now is empyrium. Gunnar, how do you think empyrium looks right now?
Looking good right now.
Empyrium is still going for a relatively high price on our server. It's like around 30 to 60 gold per ore, so it's still a great thing to farm. By the way, I farmed the fiendish leather at the petrified forests, and I also farmed this obliterum ore. It's in the wastelands, kind of where all this goo stuff is spawned. You can find these at Blastglyphs. They're the best way to farm empyrium. Another thing I did at the start of 7.3 is turn health potions into obliterum and turn obliterum into primal obliterum. They were selling for like 7 to 8k at the beginning of 7.3, but now they're not selling for like, they're probably getting like 3k for a primal obliterum. So it's better now to buy a primal obliterum in the auction house than to make it yourself. I mean, you can still make it and sell it at 3,000, but it's better to sell just a regular obliterum at 3,000 because they're both around the same price. I'm also still making flasks and selling them in the auction house. I just buy the mats from the auction house and make the flasks, put them back in the auction house, make a decent profit doing that still. The last video I've made I was around 700k. That was about a week ago. Since then, how much farming have I done, Gunnar?
We don't farm mats anymore.
Gunnar, what have we been doing to make gold lately?
We've been flipping the auction house and making bake.
Exactly. Ever since the last video, all I've been doing is flipping the auction house. I've made a guide on how to flip the auction house. I can put a link to it. I've primarily been focusing on mats. And what I'll do is I'll find a huge difference between prices in the auction house of mats, and I'll buy up to a certain price. Sometimes you make mistakes and buy a certain mat at a certain price, and then you're stuck with that mat, like for instance fiendish leather.
Definitely don't buy that shit.
However, then there's certain other mats like Felslate or Astral Glory or Empyrium that like drop in price on occasions, like in the middle of the day or something like that, when people don't use an auction house add-on or don't know how to price certain items. Then you'll find items like Felslate or Astral Glory for like 20 gold underneath the normal price. And Gunnar, what do we do when we find items like that?
Buy.
And I pretty much made 200k last week doing that. And I'll usually spend like 10 to 20 minutes in the morning and 10 to 20 minutes at night doing auction house flipping. That's all I have for my gold challenge update. Now let's do a quick interview with my nephew. Gunnar, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie? Deadpool.
Why do you like Deadpool?
Because Deadpool is the merc with the mouth. He never dies.
Gunnar, what's your favorite Deadpool quote?
Do you ever think when you look at the clock 3 times and it's always 7:11, do you think that's the world telling you that it's time for a Slurpee?
Gunnar, what's your favorite TV show?
Rick and Morty.
Who do you like better, Rick or Morty?
Rick, because he's always drunk.
What's your favorite Rick and Morty quote?
Ricky ta-ta-ta. Ricky ta-ta-ta. Are you speaking tongue or something? Ricky ta-ta-ta. I'm gonna get my translator to try to understand you.
If you didn't know, that was actually from a prank caller, Justin Rowland, who plays Ricky's voice in Rick and Morty. That was a call they did at Joel Osteen's church. Here, I can play a quick clip from it.
What language is this? I'm gonna call my translator so I can follow the conversation. Ricky pop pop tat 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 tat. Ricky tati tappy pop 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 tat tat tat. Ricky tati poppy toppy tot tot top pop 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 pop. Ricky ticky tacky pocky pocky tacky tacky. You're laughing at it because you know it's funny because it's ridiculous. That's why you're laughing right now. I just made you laugh at your own ridiculousness. You are cracking up at Ricky ticky tacky pocky tacky buggy bucky taka pocky pock. You're dying.
Oh, she transferred you.
I'll put a link below to the actual clip. What's your favorite video game?
My favorite video game? GTA.
Why?
To pwn bitches. I hit them with my whip.
What's the weirdest thing you've come across in GTA?
Ratman in the sewers.
Okay, since Gunner's been up here, we've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. How have we done this week so far in Pokemon Go?
I don't know. It makes me rage a lot, that's all I know.
What's the last Pokemon we caught?
Mareep. I mean Lavatar.
What's your favorite
My
Pokemon?
favorite Pokemon? Tyranitar.
After I upload this video, what are we gonna do for the rest of the day?
We're gonna go play Pokemon Go for this special event and get a lot of XP.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Yes.
Is this like a necessary question?
Yes.
Okay. It's like most kids' answers. It's like pizza, probably.
What about toasted strudels?
No, I don't like toasted strudels.
But you eat them all the time.
I know, but they're not my favorite.
Alright, here's a mandatory question. Who is your favorite uncle?
They probably don't even know who you are. Do they know your real name?
I think so.
Okay, then Corey.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's it for the interview. Gunnar, tell them about the transmog tournament we're going to have.
We're gonna have a transmod tournament in October for Halloween. Submit your transmod pics to earnabloodgaming@gmail.com. The winner will win any pet a mount combo. Second place gets a mount. Third place is either a transmod hound or any pet. Helm. The third place is a transmod helm or any pet out of the gift store. This is all out of the gift store. I'm Mr. Macy's. Thanks for watching. And have a great day.